Hello, I'm Carl from Second Tour Timeworks. I'm an independent watch restorer in Maryland, and we're going to talk about the 7828 7039. Uh, this watch comes with its original Seiko SQ bracelet. It is pretty short, if I recall. I say pretty short, but it fits my wrist, which is about a 7 1/4. And that's about the max that it will fit. You don't see too many of these Panda dial 7828s, especially with the original bracelet. This was actually a personal watch for a while, and then I decided that I would sell this. When I got this watch, it did require some work. So the watch originally, the movement had some pretty severe water intrusion. So there was rust around the pushers. There's basically these levers that the pushers, or actuators that the pushers interact with, and they were rusted to the plate, the main plate of the movement, and the rust was so severe that the basically the pegs that they were sitting on were rusted through. So I had to replace the main plate, and actually quite a bit of that movement was going to need a replacement. So what I did, I had another 7828 that had a dial that wasn't in great condition. So I went ahead and I switched out that movement and I put it in this watch. That movement was fully functional, and it was very accurate to, I think, plus 0.01 seconds a day. So I decided not to service that movement. And that's what's in this watch. So the case, though, on this has been serviced. So I serviced, I fully disassembled the case, and I installed new gaskets on each of the pushers and the crown. The crystal's been replaced, so that's a brand new crystal in this watch. I already talked about there's a gasket on the back. The watch is fully functional. As you can see, the chronograph ticks away nicely. And it does stop, and it does split time. And I'm going to let it tick over until it hits that. If you don't know about these, this register on the left, each time it hits a minute, it'll tick over a minute. This one, of course, does the milliseconds. And then this is just your regular second counter for the regular time. So you'll see it, and then the center one that's ticking is the chronograph center sweep. So you should see it, or you will see this hand flip over 1 minute. There it goes, and then it'll tick through. So to reset, you hit this bottom pusher down here, and it will reset them all to 0. If for whatever reason, actually, we'll do the time setting so you can see that. So you can set the time just by pulling out the crown and setting it. It's nothing special about that. If you wanted to reset, like for whatever reason, one of these came off center, either the sub registers or the center sweep, you just pull the crown out to the first position, and then you press. So this top, this register on the right, you do the top or you do this right pusher on the top, and it will center. You can either hold it down or you can do individual pushes. There it goes. Same thing. This one, the center sweep is the bottom right. That one resets. And then the left register is this top left pusher. The case is in pretty good condition. It's got some nice lines to it. It's got regular wear on it. As you can see, the tachometer looks in pretty good condition. It's not all scarred up or anything. It's got regular wear on it. You can see it better in the pictures, but that's really about it about the watch. If for whatever reason the movement stops working within a year, I can service it at no cost. It's not an issue. With these, the movement was running so well, I decided not to service it, and it was originally a personal watch, so I did not feel a need to service it. And it's been running. I've had it for a few months, and it's been running great. So it's a very nice looking dial. The dial, it has some. I forgot to talk about that. So the dial, you can see the text kind of is faded a little bit. You can see it better in pictures. The lume is a little, it's not like bright. It does have a little bit of wear in the lume. And then the hands, this minute hand has a little bit of paint loss that you can see better in the pictures, but it has a little bit of paint loss right there. Just a little strip that's missing. But overall, it's a nice watch, and I'd be happy for it to go to an owner that will enjoy it. But thank you for watching. We'll let it do its thing, and maybe we can zoom better. There we go. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know.